What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the RevNet channel. My name is ReverseJosh, and today we're doing another Feastables taste test video. But this is the brand new Feastables recipe here. We got all the new Feastables bars here, as well as the new Feastables Karl Gummies, which I didn't even know they were rebranding these at all, to be honest. We also got some original bars here to dive into and try those to kind of compare to the new ones. We've got every flavor here except for the peanut butter crunch. I unfortunately could not find that one. But to be honest with you guys, and I'm going to preface this at the beginning of the video, I actually don't really like peanut butter that much, so I'm going to be a little bit biased when I try the peanut butter flavor, and I'm definitely not going to eat this D's Nuts bar because this is a rare, hard to find item, so I will be keeping this here in my possession. Before we dive into any of our new stuff that I've got right here over to the side, I want to go ahead and take a bite of our original Feastables bars here to give it kind of like an overview and kind of like a baseline of where we're starting at. So let's go ahead and rip this guy open. We're just gonna go ahead and take a little snap off the top there. Devour. Let's take a bite of an OG discontinued Feastables bar. Okay. You know, it's a little hard to chew, like it kind of like cracks and breaks in your mouth, and it's a little bit bitter, but it's still pretty decent chocolate, you know, given like the 4 ingredients, kind of made to be a healthier alternative. Like, it's still pretty good. Like, I would still get these. We're gonna go ahead and try this milk chocolate bar here as well, and then that'll probably be it for the OG Feastables bars. So yeah, here we go. Devour it up, milk chocolate. See, this one's a little bit better. It's a little bit sweeter because it's got the milkiness to it. A little bit creamier, like I was kind of hoping from the other bar, but it is still very like it's still like cracking and stuff in your mouth when you bite into it. It's still pretty good. Like, it's, again, 5 ingredients because they just added milk to it. I'd probably give the original one like a 5 out of 10, and then I'll probably give this one like a 6 out of 10. Pretty good chocolate, but could be better. The first thing we get to crack open today is this Feastables sampler pack. This comes with 4 flavors here: the milk chocolate, the milk crunch, the peanut butter, and the almond flavors. I actually managed to pick this up at Walmart, of all places. When I went to pick this up, there actually weren't any of these flavors on the shelves as like the individual bars. They were only selling it in this format, and they were also selling like other sampler packs of just the milk chocolate bars and the peanut butter bars, but in like the small versions. And they also had the peanut butter one locked up, by the way, behind like the glass with some other Feastables, as well as like this Feastables lunchbox, which was pretty interesting. I wasn't going to pick that up because obviously, like, what do I need that for? But let's go ahead and dig into this sampler pack and start things off with the milk chocolate bar. So here's a look at the first bar we're going to be trying today. This is the milk chocolate bar, and here's a look at the new packaging as well, the new branding. As you can see, we're going for the horizontal look this time instead of the vertical look on the original. 2 very different packages, obviously, design-wise. The OG one has the green and purple there for the milk chocolate, and all the different bars in the OG Feastables like are all different colored packaging, aside from the Feastables logo to kind of tell you what it is. But the new one here has this sort of blue MrBeast color that's kind of more familiar with his branding, and sort of the pink colors everywhere as well. And the only thing that separates all the different packaging is the little color at the bottom, kind of telling you what flavor it is. So honestly, I really like this new Feastables bar design. I'm really excited for how these look. I think this is a lot cleaner look. Like I said, more cohesive look. But enough blabbering about the packaging. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Tear this open here, and we'll go ahead and break the bar here. So I think, from what I understand, yes. Okay, this one's a little bit melted, but it comes in these little 3 squares here. It's not really showing up on the autofocus there. And then it's got the little Feastables logo written into there as well. So let's go ahead and take a bite of the regular milk chocolate here. Okay, this is kind of what I was looking for. This is a great creamy flavor. It kind of melts in your mouth a little bit. This like feels like a quality chocolate bar. Like, this feels like it's on the level of like a Hershey bar or some of the other big chocolate bar companies out there. This is a big step up from the original bar and the original recipe. I'm gonna have to give the base milk chocolate flavor like an 8 out of 10. It's really good, it's milky, it's creamy, all around really great flavor, and a big step up from the original recipe. Next up, we got Milk Crunch. This is my favorite flavor from Feastables in the original flavor. So I'm very excited to see what the milk chocolate crunch bar tastes like here. Let's go ahead and snap it open and take a look here at the piece of chocolate. Oh, this piece here, you guys can see that says MrBeast on it, so you can get some MrBeast logos on your chocolate as well. So go ahead and snap that as well. Oh, got a piece of puffed rice shooting at me. But we'll go ahead and take a bite here of the milk crunch flavor here. Okay, this is actually really good. I'm a huge fan of crunch bars. I've always kind of complained about how like thin they are, but this bar is a lot like thicker chocolate, maybe a little bit thicker than like a Hershey bar. And it's a little bit like tougher chocolate than that too. It's not like as creamy as like a Hershey is, which I really like actually. So this might actually be like a 10 out of 10 bar for me. This is a really, really great flavor. I will definitely be eating this whole bar after this review. Good job, Feastables. Let's move on to our next flavor. Next up here is peanut butter, which, like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm not a huge peanut butter fan, but I'm gonna try this for you guys anyway and give my honest thoughts. We'll just go ahead and break a little piece off of here. I don't want anything too big or too crazy. We'll just do a little piece, a little square there, because I think we've shown off the two little designs you can get on your Feastables bar. But let's go ahead and try peanut butter. Very peanut buttery. It's actually like, I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know if it's gonna like show up on camera too well, but this is actually filled with peanut butter. The original D's Nuts bar, haha, got him, had like peanut butter cooked into it like the same way the chocolate was. So I actually wasn't expecting that. It's actually filled with peanut butter as opposed to being like baked into the chocolate. But like I said, not for me. So I'm gonna give this like a 4 out of 10, 4.5. The chocolate's really good, but I just don't like peanut butter. But if you do like peanut butter, this is definitely a really great flavor. The milk chocolate there is still punching, it's still strong. And the peanut butter flavor is stronger than ever in this. So peanut butter lovers, go pick that one up. I'm gonna eat some crunch here to get that peanutty taste out of my mouth. It's time to put some more nuts in my mouth with the almond bar. The almond bar was a pretty slept on flavor. I think they discontinued it kind of early. It was hard to find in stores. Definitely wasn't as popular as some of the other flavors. But I'm excited to try this one here because I honestly really liked the almond flavor last time. So let's go ahead and give almond a try here. Good, solid flavor. The milk chocolate's pretty strong there. As usual, it's the same milk chocolate as the original. Lots of almond pieces in there. You guys can see that. Lots of little pieces of almond in the chocolate. Every little piece has a bunch of almond chunks. I wish there was a little bit more to them, but it's still a pretty good bar. The milk chocolate's still really, really good. I'd probably give this one like a 6.5 out of 10. Moving on to our next flavor, we're moving on to the dark chocolate flavors here. I think this one will be more similar to the original chocolate flavor. It'll be a little bit more bitter and stuff like that. Oops, I broke the MrBeast logo in half there, unfortunately, so we'll go ahead and snap it off and bite into it here. It's still kind of creamy like the other bars are, like the milky chocolatey bars there. It's not like super bitter, it's not super dark chocolatey. I know like a lot of people don't love dark chocolate, and I don't love like super bitter dark chocolate, but this isn't really that. It's still pretty sweet, it's still pretty good. Yeah, I'll probably give this one like a 7 out of 10. On to our final Feastables flavor here, the dark chocolate sea salt. This wouldn't be the last flavor if I had the peanut butter crunch, but unfortunately we do not have that. So this is the last flavor for today. So let's go ahead and give it a try again here. We got the 3 squares here, and let's take a bite. Ooh, very, very salty flavor. But it is pretty good with the dark chocolate. I would like to maybe see this with like a little bit of caramel inside of it or something. That'd be pretty good. Feastables definitely do a caramel dark chocolate. I think that would sell really well, and I'll be your #1 customer of that flavor for sure. I'd probably give this one like a 6.5 out of 10 on the same scale as like the dark chocolate for sure. All right, that does it for all of our chocolatey Feastables items, but now we get to dive into these Feastables Karl Gummies with new packaging of Karl as a little gummy man. Same 2 flavors as last time. We got the green apple and the blue raspberry, and I actually don't know at the time of recording this if these are included in the new recipe sort of thing, or these are just like kind of repackaged to meet the new branding requirements and everything, which is interesting because the cookies I can still find and they don't have the new branding, and I don't know if they are doing new cookies or anything like that. Let me know if you guys know anything about the cookies, by the way. I would love to know. We're gonna start off with the sour green apple here. One of my favorite sour candy flavors, the green apple. Okay, yeah, so this pretty much looks the same as it did before. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but let's go ahead and pop this guy in. Wow, the green apple taste is strong, the sour flavor is there. This is really great. The flavor is super strong, super powerful. I'm a big fan of sour gummies and stuff like this, so this is right up my alley, and I'll probably give this one like a 9 out of 10. Last but certainly not least, sour blue raspberry. Also another really great flavor of sour candies, the blue raspberry flavor. So definitely stoked to jump in and try this one. Whoa! The sour chunks in this batch are like huge. This is gonna burn my tongue for sure, but let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay. Pretty good blue raspberry flavor. I definitely think I like the green apple ones more. The sour cubes on this are like the size of like the salt like on a baseball stadium pretzel or whatever. I don't know if that's just an error with this bag or what, but I mean, they're pretty good nonetheless. It's just a little off-putting. So I'd probably give this one like a 7.5 out of 10. And then real quick, I just wanted to show off a size comparison between the two different bars here that you can get, the normal larger bar here and the mini bars, which you can find at like the checkout aisle or whatever. Oh, the chocolate's falling out of this pack here. I also think you can get like a 5 or 10 pack of them in a box like this of just like the individual flavors for the mini bars, which is also cool that they're offering that now. So yeah, all in all, Feastables, you have definitely stepped the game up. The chocolate is up on the quality now. I really enjoyed tasting all of these, and I'm excited for more flavors to be coming out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your new favorite Feastables flavor is. Let me know if you like the new ones or the old ones more. And then comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.